Hi everyone, my name is Alex Stevens and I am the ICRA account manager over here at Gravy. It is that time of year again to get ready for open enrollment. Your employer is offering you pre-tax dollars to put towards the cost of an individual health insurance plan through what is called an individual coverage health reimbursement arrangement. You will also have access to Gravy's marketplace for individuals and families to shop for and enroll in a plan that best meets your needs and budget. With the ICRA, you can access pre-tax funds to put towards the cost of an individual health plan. In Gravy's marketplace, you will find a variety of options that fits the uniqueness of you and your covered dependents. With an easy-to-use shopping experience, you'll have a clear understanding of what is covered with the cost of your premiums, and you'll have support from our Gravy Care Advisors all year long. Before I start, I just want to point out how individual health insurance plans are different than traditional group plans. First of all, you get to choose a plan from a variety of carriers and coverage levels that best fits your needs and budget rather than your employer choosing the plan for you. If it is a carrier that is available based on your residential zip code, you can elect it. You may see plans that indicate either easy enroll or self-enroll when you are in the member portal shopping for 2025 plans. If you choose a plan that is an easy enroll plan, then that means the Gravy Care team will be able to complete any application steps or payment arrangements for you. If you choose a self-enroll plan, then that will take you to the carrier's platform to complete any enrollment steps and set up payment arrangements, as we would not be able to directly support the enrollment process with the carrier. Once you complete the enrollment steps, you would need to submit the information to us to confirm your elected medical plan. You are the individual policyholder for the medical plan, and what that means is if your employment ends, you can continue to remain active with your coverage until you take the step to cancel it. If you would like your coverage to end when your employment ends, you will need to make sure that you call the carrier and end your coverage. If you are on Medicare, your process will be a little bit different. Medicare plans are not able to be shopped for in the marketplace or exchange sites, so you will need to work with a Medicare advisor to complete your enrollment in your Medicare plan along with any supplemental plans. Once you have your Medicare enrollment completed, you can send the plan information to Gravy through your member portal or by emailing the care team at help@gravy.com. They will have you fill out several e-forms, and then you'll be able to get set up to be reimbursed for your Medicare premiums. Before you begin the enrollment process, we'd recommend having a few pieces of additional information on hand. This would be the dates of birth or social security numbers of any dependents that you're looking to have covered under the plan, as well as a list of any doctors, clinics, or hospitals that you may use, as well as any prescriptions you need covered. This will help navigate the networks for the plans as you make your election to make sure that you don't experience any interruption in ongoing care. This is an area that the care team can absolutely help you navigate to make sure that all of your needs are met by the plan before you make a decision. Next, let's talk about the shopping and enrollment process. This process is very intuitive, so I'm going to give you a high-level overview of the main steps of the process so you know what to expect. Your first step will be to go to gravy.com and create an account. You will put in your personal information, and the system will recognize that you are part of your employer, and you will be allowed to start shopping. You will want to make sure that your email matches the email that your employer added onto the employee roster, or else it will create a duplicate account and you will not be able to be connected to your employer account. If you already have a member account, you will just log into that existing member portal. Your first step will be to confirm your demographic information and that of any dependents that you would like covered under your plan. On the next screen before you begin shopping for a plan, you will also be prompted to list any providers, hospitals, clinics, as well as any medications that you would like to be covered by your plan. This will allow for some curation in the plans that are immediately listed to cover as many of those providers and medications as possible. Once you get to this screen, you can begin shopping for a plan. In some cases, there are many more plan options than what you were previously used to. This can be a great way to be able to choose a plan that best fits your needs. However, this can also be a little overwhelming. The Gravy Care team would like to make this as easy as possible for you and would be happy to walk you through the entire shopping and enrollment process over the phone if you'd like. So this is just kind of showing all of the different filters and stuff that you would be able to use to sort through the plans, and I will go over a little more of that in the next slide. Some of the examples of the features in the shopping platform are: 1, you can use the bars and filters on the top to sort the plans by carrier, deductible, monthly cost, metal level, HSA eligibility, and even if you want to sort out easy enroll versus self-enroll plans. 2, you can also view a side-by-side comparison of plans you're interested in by selecting the compare option located on each plan tile. 3, not all plan options are eligible for your portion to be pre-tax. If the HRA amount does not cover your entire premium and having your portion be pre-tax is important to you, you can filter the plans to look at ones that are pre-tax eligible only. This way, your portion of the premium, after the employer contribution, can be deducted from your paychecks on a pre-tax basis. If your plan is not pre-tax eligible, your portion of your premium will be taxed. Exchange plans are an example of plans that will be on a post-tax basis. And then 4, here you can see the details of the plan by selecting plan details. It will just provide a again, more detailed breakdown of the plan, and I will go over that a little more in the next page. Okay, so I just want to dive a little bit further into the plan details portion of all of the plan options. So the plan details box will break down what the plan is comprised of, from the deductible, out-of-pocket maximum, prescription coverage, and even will include links to view the summary of benefits for the policy, the drug list, and a provider search as well. Using these last 2 items will help you make sure that any prescriptions that you are currently taking are going to be covered by this plan. You can also make sure any hospitals, clinics, doctors, specialists are going to be within network for the plan as well. By looking over the drug list and using the provider search, you can make sure that you will not experience any interruption in care. Now, with the plan curation, if you put those in at the beginning, those will be able to show kind of off the bat if they are covered by the plan. Looking into the plan details will show how they are covered. So that is really something important to make sure you look at. The care team can help you with that as well, because we don't want you to have any unexpected costs throughout the year when it comes to your care. Once you have selected a plan, you will be taken to your cart to review and check out. Make sure that you complete the checkout. If you do not, the plan will remain in your cart and nothing will have effectively been elected. If you choose an easy enroll plan, then you're done. Gravy will handle your application and payment arrangements, but still be on the lookout for a confirmation email to make sure that everything is all good to go. If you choose a self-enroll medical plan, then you will be taken to the carrier's page to complete any enrollment or application steps. You will see the checklist in your Gravy portal to advise you of what information we would need for confirmation once the enrollment is complete. Note that if you do choose a self-enroll plan, you will be responsible for completing the application and payment steps. So on the screen here, you can kind of see steps 1 through 6 of everything you would need to do if you chose a self-enroll plan. 1, again, go to your carrier website. 2, do the payment information. No one should have to pay out of their personal bank accounts. You will be using your Gravy virtual account to make your binder payments. 3, you want to make sure auto pay is set up. And 4, submitting enrollment confirmation. You will also want to make sure that your 2024 coverage is terminated for the end of the year. And then finally, you will submit it for review. So just some post-enrollment notes. After you have gone through the Gravy site and selected your plan and completed your application, probably the most important thing we want to draw attention to is setting up auto pay. So for self-enroll plans, we will want to make sure that you are setting up your premium payments and auto pay using your Gravy Pay for ICHRA account. These accounts are owned and operated by Gravy, don't require an application by employees, have built-in security measures to prevent misuse of funds, and are FDIC approved and insured. This payment system allows Gravy to closely monitor payments to carriers in order to prevent and eliminate payment issues. Gravy Care advisors are available to assist employees with any questions regarding their individual payments. So, with self-enroll plans, there are kind of two scenarios for setting up autopay. Scenario one would be you set up autopay as part of the application process. You enter your Gravy Pay for ICHRA account details while completing your own application on your insurance carrier's enrollment site. Scenario two would be you set up autopay with your carrier after you have submitted your application but before the deadline. You submit your own application on the carrier's enrollment site and then provide your Gravy Pay for ICHRA account details directly to the carrier while your application is being processed. In this case, you'll need to pay close attention to the carrier's specific payment deadlines so that you set up your autopay in time to activate coverage. All the carriers could be different. Everyone may have different deadlines or processes, so that is just something you'll want to pay attention to. If you have any questions or would like an advisor to walk you through this process, they can definitely do so. The last thing that I want to touch on is Gravy Care. Here at Gravy, we believe that health benefits are really only effective when members understand how to use them, which is why Gravy Care is included with every plan. Gravy has a team of advisors to assist you, and unlike other carrier call centers, our advisors are licensed, meaning they can provide you with advice on plan selection, shopping, and not just offer general recommendations, which is very beneficial, I think, to employees. I think they are a great resource, and I highly recommend that you utilize them. They can answer any questions regarding shopping, plan details, payment issues, and that is not only just during open enrollment, but all year long. So any questions you have about your plan, I would direct them to the Gravy Care team. Their hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and their number is up there on the screen, 800-501-2920. You can also send them a secure message to help@gravy.com, and they will get back to you in about 1 to 2 business days. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me during this presentation. And if you have any questions, again, please utilize the Gravy Care team. Again, they're a great resource. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.